Hey, Dana here. Welcome to my vlog. This is my garage. Continuation of the Pittsburgh 2-ton underhoist safety stands. This time I bought two. Of course, after returning the other one. This gets expensive. So it's a good idea to see if you can get the management to give you a little more percentage off on what you're buying, because depending on where you live, to me, it's 45 miles one freaking way. Either way, whether I'm going to Canandaigua or I'm going to Rochester, it's still, and you're taking two to 3 hours out of your day to replace it when it's damaged. You might as well start checking it right there at the store before you walk out the door. You bought it, so it's going to be a good idea to check it in the car or in the parking lot, I think, because this is as much money as I spend at Harbor Freight, and you do too. I think it's probably a good idea to check it, 'cause this has already got a bang in the top of it, and that's probably just because because it's a hollow space. But they consider the tools cheap, but they don't do you any good if they're damaged, right? So there we go. Okay, it's got instructions this time. It's got the parts box in it. Hasn't been opened. You don't need arms here. Okay. Your main shaft here. I don't even think that was in the last one. I think that was missing too. Okay. Let's carry that one. Now I need to make sure I got the right screw. I don't have a knife on me. God damn it. I'm not going to cut it. Now I need to make sure I got the right screw. Yep, there it is. Yeah, even in the other one, this was missing. This was missing. This was missing. Yep, this whole bag of stuff was missing. The pin was missing. Everything was in there with screws and the bolts and the bearing were in that. Okay, so this box number one, I'm happy with that. Nothing looks dented or bent. I'm just concerned with having everything you need to put it together. Okay, so girl, here's the next shaft. Okay. Stanchion number 2. I love the Pittsburgh equipment, but Okay, I got my instructions. Alright, let's see. This isn't open, so you got to assume everything's in there. Because we got to go back up. The wife's birthday present is damaged. It was the box, the wooden hobby box. Okay, here we go. Main screw. There's your main. There you heck is that called? I don't know what it's called. Okay. Your basic here. Your box of screws. The bearing is in here like it's supposed to be. Your arms and your lock pin. So yeah, again, that's what was missing in the last one. This was missing. The pivot pin was missing. I didn't even see this in that other one. I think that was missing too, because it's got to go in here. This is your collar, just like so. And it's going to sit in the top of, your main thing there, and then you got your little bearings. They'll sit right in the middle of here, and then you'll be able to spin this up, because it's going to be rolling on the bearings. Alright. So there we go. That's how to install that piece. Okay, so great. That's what I'm opening up right now, because we're heading back up there again to replace her birthday present. And of course she's freaking flaming, but unfortunately that's what hurts a lot of companies, is the shipping, because the consumer gets a bad product, and unfortunately that's the bad thing about getting it off the internet, because you got no way to personally return it. So yep. All right, I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna keep my parts together now. Okay. All right, so next video on this will be actually putting it together. All right, this is a continuation. We're going to go ahead and put these stands together. And it is 27 degrees out right now here in the Finger Lakes. Let's see what we got in the parts bag here. I brought our Serene Life AC heater out from the bedroom to the garage. So we don't really need it other than for air conditioning. So I'm trying it out here. So looks like we got all the exact same size nuts and bolts all the way around. 1, 2, 3. See those brackets there. Let's see. Now I'll tell you, definitely a fiasco if you accidentally wind up with something that's already been returned and broken. So let's see. This is the Pittsburgh underhoist safety stand. And let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to do under braces. Let's see, what are these anyway as far as sockets concerned? Look like 15s. Let's see. I'm going to use my back on that. Yep, 17. Either a 11/16 or a 17. Totally up to you which way you want to go with it. 17. Of course, I don't have a 17 in that. 17. And go. Still. We're going to do the upright first. Okay, it's move us over here and start this build. I'm gonna put my hands on that metal here. Kind of bites. Couple longs. Feed it down this end. That side. Okay. I'm trying to get a figure to go with a V. This is not a phone. He's got to wash it. Good. Let's see. The long ones are going to be at the bottom. Facing the outside, right? I'll wash the inside, you know? It's going to slowly. Yeah, slowly curve around. Okay. Here we go. Of course, I can't put my nut on them, but go on. Nuts on, nut and bolts on, my gloves on. Can't happen. Give them a little bit of tilt. Part assembly within 15 millimeter. 1/8 holes. And 3. So the shorter bolts. Side before assembly. Set the 3 longer bolts aside before assembly using the 12 26. We got 1. We got 3 longer bolts here. Now use one. The rest of them are all the same. So you got 3 long bolts you're going to use for something else, and then go ahead and put all these together. one last bottom one. Look at that. Okay. So, bring that together. All these. What are you doing here? Okay, so now I brought these three together like so. Okay. Last one up underneath it, like so. The last piece. Bolt it together. Okay, we're all started. Now we'll go and do the middle one. I'm not sure if I can stand them up or not. Stand up and fall apart. Not my fault. Not really. TP up. There we go. We'll do the next one here. Somewhat simple. What's my hand? Make me a little quicker. Oh no. I don't know, maybe we can hold the two pieces together. Like she wants to fall. Yeah. Doggone it. I don't have to wash them on the other side.